Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, for another edition of Let's Go Elks softball here from the frozen tundra of Round Valley. It is a balmy 40 degrees today. Winds coming out of the west with snow clouds on the horizon. So we're going to try to get this game in today. Officiating today's contest, home plate umpire is the Greg Chavis Sr. Quinn Ashton is out in the field on the bases today. Round Valley Elks are looking at their first, this would be what, Lily, their home opener?
No, we had one game.
So this is not the home opener.
We already played once.
At home?
Yeah.
We did?
We did.
I don't remember.
Winslow, because you weren't here.
Oh, that's right, I wasn't here. Yeah, thank you, sir. So I got the lineup here for Greyhills. So starting off your Round Valley defense will be Allison in the circle. Allison Muth, senior, number 10, will be your pitcher. Anna Areola, junior, number 13, will be your catcher. Brindley Hawes, junior, number 24 at first base. Jalen Wright, senior, number 11, will be your second baseman. Lauren Bates, junior, will be your shortstop. Sky Peralta, senior, number 15, will be your third baseman. Courtney Baca, sophomore, number 8 in left field. Jalen Marble, senior, number 6 in center field. And Brookley Merrill, who is the flex player today, she will be playing in right field. Hitting for Brookley will be a freshman, Skylar Hebner. Number 14. Number 4.
Sorry, Dan. They told me I forgot the national anthem. I was trying to get ready, and then they said, "Oh, don't worry about it."
Oh, okay. Well,
so that's where I went.
Yep, we got everybody getting a late, hectic start.
They're all looking at me, and I'm like, "What? Why are you looking at me?" Then realized it.
So, yeah, Lily, I'll need your help with Greyhills' lineup when they. Well, we can do it when they come up.
Okay.
I'm not going to worry about trying to get it all crammed in here right now. Greg's going to pump this thing ready to go as quick as he can because I know he doesn't want to spend all afternoon out here.
I'm just glad we got a game going, Dan. These poor girls have had 2 games canceled this week.
Well, we kind of, for the last decade or so, we've kind of taken it for granted that our springs have been pretty mild. This is the first real winter I can remember in a long time, and this is what we can expect. Coldest winter I ever spent was spring in Round Valley.
Isn't that the truth?
So, and it is windy, so it's not that cold when the wind's not blowing, but man, when that wind kicks up. So leading off for Greyhills will be number 4. Allison's getting set in the circle. Here's the windup.
Uh-huh.
And the pitch. And that is a called strike. You're going to have to give the blanket sales to Carla now. You're on the clock.
I'm good now. She knows everybody else, so.
I don't know who this Robert Moon is and why he keeps trying to call me. There's a swinging strike, too, for an 0-2 count to the leadoff batter from Greyhills.
Are we not doing the scoreboard in the outfield today?
I don't think so. We are the scoreboard today.
All right. Well, we'll just have to keep checking over your shoulder then. Pitch on the outside corner called strike 3. Strikeout number 1 for Allison.
That will bring up number 20 for Greyhills. Greyhills Lady Knights.
Nice long trip to get here.
And probably not the best weather to drive in either.
But they did. They are one that did it. So if Greyhills can come all the way from the northern part of the state, I don't want to hear it from anybody else.
Oh, you mean like that city they drove through to get here?
Yeah, like that one.
That
strike 2.
That absolutely refuses to travel to Round Valley?
I'm glad you understood which town I was talking about. Which team?
Oh, well, the People's Republic of Flagtown, they're pretty, well, I'm not going to.
Strike 2. Strike
Out
three.
three.
Sorry, out 2. I'll get going here, Dan.
That brings up. Yeah, I'll just let that go.
First pitch, inside corner, just a little out inside. It's going to be a ball 1.
So I did have a conversation with Allison on the way home from Morenci.
Uh-huh.
You know, her leg was bothering her, and I kept asking her, I asked her,
Strike 1-1-1.
I asked her, why the rise balls? Your leg was bothering you. Why did you throw so many rise balls? And she said, well, Coach Meyer noticed how well they worked against Baghdad, so they wanted to.
Strike 2, 1-2 count.
They wanted to keep that going in Morenci. I said, well, is your leg not bothering you anymore? She goes, no, I worked it out. But I wasn't getting down on my pitch, and that's why they were floating high. I said, well, I'm glad you said that because I didn't want to.
It's going to be a dribbler back to Muth. Muth over to Haas for out number 3. So your Lady Elks with 3 up, 3 down in the first. It's going to take us to the bottom of 1.
Due up will be Hefner, Muth, and Areola. So, no runs, no hits, no errors on 10 pitches. Okay.
All right, Dan, are you ready?
Let's start with the catcher.
Number 4.
Okay. Pitcher.
Number 8.
Okay.
14.
Oh, wait. Okay. Where's she playing?
First. I'm just going to go number-wise all the way around.
Okay. I got it. Now I got to do this the hard way. Okay, second.
20.
Okay.
Third is 19.
Okay, I got to make her. And shortstop.
18.
Okay, left.
21.
And center.
13.
Got to make her too. All right.
17.
And 17. Well, that was easy. Okay.
All right, so we're going to continue with our ad scrolling up in the right-hand corner so you can see the warm-ups between innings, but also...
Where's our pitcher?
Don't know. There she is.
Oh, here she comes. Okay.
She was the third out, so... She had to get all of her stuff. Oh, we do have a scoreboard now. So, Dan, next week we will have 3 games now instead of 2. We have Benson in Benson. That's going to be a long trip on Wednesday.
Oh, ouch.
And then Friday is going to be the rescheduled Valley Sanders game from yesterday. And then on Saturday, we play Snowflake here at home as well.
Oh, so Snowflake is on our schedule this year.
They are. It was a late ad.
Okay.
But it was before season started, but later than the rest. So we do have Snowflake here at home.
Snowflake will be a good game.
Snowflake played... Oh, I can't even remember. I was looking at scores last night. Payson. Did they play Payson yesterday?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't been following it.
So I looked, also saw Benson lost to Empire like 8-3 yesterday. So
yeah, Benson and Morenci was a pretty high-scoring game. And after our play against Morenci, I'm thinking Benson Snowflake are going to be the 2 games to watch next week. I just hope the weather holds.
Right. All right, Skylar up first to lead off your Lady Elks. Inside. Hit her on the knee. She's going to take her base.
So Mom can't even get her camera ready, and
That's always the way it works, though.
And Hefner reaches on a hit by a pitch. That'll bring up Muth batting second for Round Valley.
It's going to be high.
And here's the pitch.
Allison hits that through shortstop.
That's going to roll all the way to the fence. Hefner's digging. She's going to go home. Muth is probably going to dig for 3, and she does.
That's going to be a RBI triple.
Showing those cat-like reflexes on the bases. Sorry, I could not resist.
And she's got a base courtesy runner. That's going to be Penrod.
Okay.
That brings Ariola up. Inside. And that's going to be gone.
Yep.
2-run home run for Anna.
And she's back, ladies and gentlemen.
She waited for the pitch, Dan. I was a little worried about the two of them waiting, and they both got a base hit, so that's a good thing.
So that'll bring up Bates.
Lauren waiting here, and I totally have lost the music and everything. Hey, Joel heard you last time, Dan.
About? Oh.
Did you bring one for Dan too?
No.
What kind do you want? He says.
No.
He tried to call me and I didn't answer.
I'm good.
Bates with the hit to shortstop. Shortstop grabs it, throws it. Bates outruns it for a single at first. And that's going to bring Haas up. Ball.
Yeah.
And it does.
The wind really messing with that.
So Bates is going to be out on the fielder's choice for out number 1. And that's going to bring up Marble. So we got a runner at 1 with 1 out. Marble in the left-handed batter's box. It's going to be high, and Haas is going to get a stolen base.
Did she go?
She did. It's going to be high, and Haas is coming 3.
Stolen?
Yep.
I was looking down.
Marble being a little impatient there, a little ahead of it. 2-1 count to Marble.
That wind is going to mess around, change directions, and be blowing right in our face here in a minute.
3-1 count, and Haas comes home.
Yeah. Okay.
So Marble with the 3-1 count, 1 down, nobody on.
So I'm going to give that stolen base to Haas, I guess.
Absolutely. Catcher's not paying any attention to the runner. Only looking at the batter here. Marble gets walked, and that's going to bring right up. One out, runner at first.
I wonder how cold those helmets are that the base coaches
are wearing. Marble with stolen base. That's going to be hit and caught. Line drive by the shortstop. So 2 down now. And Peralta coming up with a runner at second. 4-0 lead, Round Valley here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, I think the story for today is going to be patience. That's going to be today's key word.
That's going to be outside, and I've got a stolen base for Marble. Marble down at third.
Here's the pitch.
Peralta swings. 1-1 count.
Round Valley with the opportunity of a 2-out rally.
And they're good at those. It's going to be a 2-1 count. Everybody in their cars on the outfield fence today.
You know, I'd be in mine if I thought I could get away with it.
Well, you know, if we had a longer cord, Darren offered for us to sit in the dugout. But we don't have a long enough cord from the camera.
Yeah, and I don't know that I want to be in there with the girls anyway, to be honest.
And that's going to be foul.
But you know how we could make that work?
Kick them out of the dugout?
No, we have a Hollyland set up in another type of camera where we could have set the camera up on that concrete irrigation pedestal
From the outfield?
in left center looking in, and we could have sat in the dugout and done that.
Foul ball.
We might want to talk to our Mr. Producer and see if we can play with that, because I think we can go straight into the YOLO from the Hollyland.
Full count. She's going to take the walk.
I think it's the Hollyland. I'm not sure.
Marble comes home, and Peralta moves to second. And now we have a runner at second with Courtney Baca up to bat. It's going to be high.
Pitcher struggling a little bit with that rise ball.
Little outside. Peralta's going to get the stolen base to third. 2-0 count.
Oh.
3-0 count. Outside. And that's going to bring Sky on the wild pitch. And Bach is going to advance to second. And that's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup with Hevner. And stolen base.
So
And strike one looking.
I was going to say, that was a called strike, was it not?
Yes, it was. Inside ball. And that's going to bring Baca home on the pass ball. So Hevner at the plate, no one on with a 1-1 count, 2 down, 7-0 lead. Or is it 7?
Yes.
2-1 count.
And I just saw snow blow across my face.
Hey, it's been doing that all day, Dan.
Oh!
There, Hevner gets a
with
piece
shot.
of it. It's going to go over the shortstop or center field's head, and it's going to be a ground rule double.
All right.
And that's going to bring Muth up to bat. There we go. We got some music going now. You like how I'm having to wear my gloves so I can use my fingers?
Well, do you need a stylist? I have one.
That's going to be a ball. Hevner's going to advance and come all the way home.
Oh.
Foul ball.
Come on now.
Is it 2-1, Dan?
It is 21, correct. They're looking for the ball under the bleachers, waiting for it to come in. Now the coach is going to walk it around the dugout. He don't want to, or the parent is there.
There we go. There's those snowflakes.
Well, I guess for the 4th inning stretch, we'll have a snowball fight.
Nice contact. Takes it to where the ball was hit. Muth's going to come around first. Second, she's going to have at least 3. And she's going to get a second triple of the game.
So I guess I ought to mention that Allison and I worked on her swing a little bit.
And so a courtesy runner in for her.
She's been dropping that back elbow a little. So I told her, look, you want to get back to being a line drive hitter? Here's what you need to do.
It's going to be inside, and that's going to bring Penrod home on the pass ball. So no one in, or no one on. 1-0 count to Anna. So you guys worked on it the last few days?
We just worked on it, last couple days.
2-0 count?
I just, we went through that whole Rockabye Baby routine. Same thing I showed last year.
Newbie?
No, well, I used to do that
and
with
Westbrook.
Newbie and Westbrook was the big one last year.
3-0 count?
She thought I was being goofy. And I told her, I said, would you just have some blind faith and trust that maybe I might know what I'm talking about?
Anna's going to take her base.
Yeah, I'm sitting here talking and I'm not scoring. So those of you on Game Changer are just going to watch those fly by.
And that's going to be Walker, a courtesy runner for the catcher. And that's going to bring Bates up. Ball 1, and we're going to have a advancement on the runner by the pass ball.
Who's running for Areola?
Walker.
Walker.
You didn't hear me? Sorry.
No, I was in the middle of something else.
Ball 2.
That hot chocolate sounds good. Oh, that
Sorry.
should have been a bell.
Bates with the bomb. That is gone off the roof of the truck in the outfield for a 2-run home run. That feels good for Bates.
Yeah, nice hit. And you can watch the action on that ball. It looked like it was going to go out towards the right sign, and then the wind caught it and blew it into that white pickup behind Walker's sign there. Good job on the signs, by the way.
Hey, thanks. My family didn't think they were too cool all over my kitchen for days.
Well, you know what?
It was a little chilly that first part of the season. It's going to be a strike to Haas.
On the changeup. Sorry. Yeah, and I am sniffling, so not very professional, but I'm not very professional.
0-2 count to Haas. Well, like I was telling Dan before the game, that the allergies are worse now than they were in Morenci.
Yeah.
You gotta love Greg.
Well, I'm sure somebody wanted to make sure that ball got to Bates because that's her first home run, I think, in the high school.
Well, definitely in varsity. All right, so Haas with an 0-2 count. And Haas is going to get the line drive between short and third.
And it
she's
looks
gonna get a
like
single.
we might have an obstruction at first, but nope, not going to happen.
Marble up to bat. And Haas is going to get the stolen base. It's going to be a ball and another stolen base. 2-0 count.
Yeah, after this inning, we're going to have to go to the ad roll. We're not getting much break in the action here.
Delayed still for Haas, and she's going to come in safe.
So is that on a pitch or no?
That was on the pitch. It was a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, there is 1 strike?
I believe that's what he just said. Bunt attempt is going to be hit back to the pitcher. She bobbles it, and Jalen's going to reach on an error. And that's going to bring right up to bat. Pitch is there. She's going to pull it foul. Little head of the pitch.
Scoreboard's a little behind. If you're looking at the scoreboard, the score's actually 12-0.
So the scoreboard on your screen is correct. The one in the field is the one behind.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say.
It's going to be ball, and Marble's going to advance on the pass ball.
Oh.
Advancement on the pass ball. And gets away from the pitcher, and that's going to bring Marble home. So 13-0 lead here in the bottom of 1 with 2 outs. And right up to bat. 2-1 count.
Umpire's getting reset here.
Had something to say, but I'm glad I didn't.
Please don't.
Strike looking. 2-2 count. And that's going to be foul.
Ooh, ow. Hey.
What happened? You got some heat on that leg?
Well, it was heating my pant leg up, and then when I moved, my pant leg went against my leg, and it was a little warm.
I know, between innings, I'm going to have to put it on the Adderall and get under the table and turn it down. If you're wondering what we're talking about, we got the heater under the table, staying toasty over here. Winds died down just a tad, as you can look at the flag and see. Jalen hits that into right field. And she's going to go to trip over the first baseman.
We got all kinds of obstruction on first base and the umpire.
Almost took out the base ump on the way as she went down, and that's going to bring Peralta up.
So what is that, a double with the throw or
a single with the
single with all the
with
stuff?
the error on the right fielder. This guy with the bunt, foul ball. Dead ball hits her. Well, we got leading off the base early on right. So that's going to be out number 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into the second inning with a 13-0 Round Valley lead. Dan, do you have anything to say before I put it on ads?
No, let's take a break. Give our sponsor some love. I just wanted to make sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back force.
And we're telling secrets. Ha. There.
Top of 2.
Muth with the pitch.
Strike on the outside corner. Called strike one.
Now we have to go to 5 innings to get a complete game. So
yesterday during the baseball game, the other team was asking after the first inning if they could go 3 innings and that be done. Sorry, nope. You have to go 5 for regulation.
yeah, and the only way to get that done is to manufacture outs any way you can, just to pump them through.
That's going to be strikeout number 3 for Allison.
And that will bring up number 17 for Greyhills, right fielder. You know, I bet on days like today, Anna really likes being geared out, doesn't she?
Yep, those early cold mornings in Phoenix during the winter, those are her favorite days to catch.
Oh, I bet.
Because she's warm. She doesn't need a long sleeve or anything. Outside corner, strike 1.
But then, long about July, probably not so much.
Yeah, when you're pumping her full of ice in her hair to go out in the field. And, yeah, those aren't the fun days.
Liquid IV by the gallon.
Yep. We do that a lot.
She break? No,
No,
she didn't.
didn't. 1-1 count. For a long time when she was younger, when she couldn't, she didn't know how to regulate it as much, we had it's called cool catcher's gear that actually you have a freezer pack that you stick in the back of your helmet and it helps keep your head cool. It was pretty awesome.
You know, it's not often that you see fast pitch with a slow pitch bat.
It's going to be a 2-2 count.
I just noticed that. Oh,
Change up. Brings the count full.
a little chin music. Batter not liking that inside pitch at all.
Strike 3. For strikeout number 4 and out number 2 here in the second.
That brings up number 19 for the Lady Knights.
That is their number 6 batter. The weather changing so much and the changes that the girls have been through in the last 2 weeks. A lot of them a little bit under the weather, Dan.
Yeah, Allison included.
And my daughter as well. She actually sent me a picture today and said, which one do I take? Strike 1 looking on the first pitch.
You know, Allison doesn't really do the whole medicine thing. She just toughs it out.
Strike 2 looking. Anna doesn't usually, except for when the allergies are involved with it.
Allison thinks that Celsius is the best cold medicine.
Strike 3 looking. That's going to be strikeout number 5 for Allison here in the top of 2. Moving to the bottom of 2, Dan.
So that will bring up Peralta, Baca, and Hevner.
We're going to let those ad roll go across and thank those sponsors. Again, if you are seeing those ads, make sure you're thanking those sponsors, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. And also make sure you hit that like and share button so that way you're notified when Let's Go Elks goes live. Baseball is also live at the same time right now. Not sure the score over there, but please make sure you're tuning in and watching them as well. There is no commentary on baseball, just video. So if you're wondering when you go back and forth. I know I had one person tell me they had a split screen going on their TV the other day. They had baseball on one, softball on the other when we were down in Morenci. So pretty awesome. Let's Go Elks getting several different events in.
You know, with the outstanding job your dad did in my absence while I was in Denver, why doesn't he do the baseball?
Because he doesn't always get to go to the baseball games.
Oh, man.
You know, teaching has to be his first priority right now.
You can't tell me that there isn't a dad out there that would...
That's the problem. That's why they haven't had it. Actually, I was talking to my sister, and she's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to talk. Well, that's the reason no one's been doing baseball, is because they all feel the same way. None of those parents want to have the actual conversation on the air, but they're appreciative of the mobile units that Let's Go Elks has now that Wes has rigged up for situations like that.
I guess if I had better sense, I would agree and believe the same way they do. I just don't have the sense.
Well, we're here
Although
making our stupid comments anyway, so we might as well let everybody else share in on that, right?
Yeah, well, I do have the ability to keep my mouth shut. I just lack the willpower.
All right, so Blue's calling for a batter, and that batter is Sky. Is that correct?
Yes, Peralta leading off here in the bottom of 2.
I'm going to try to be better at music this inning.
You didn't do I'm a Little Teapot for anybody.
I know. I should just download it and just do it, huh?
You should.
We will do that between innings here.
The only reason I say that is it's goofy, but it keeps the girls out of their head.
Who should we do it for? Your daughter?
Yeah, why not?
It's going to be a strike looking on the inside corner. 1-1 count.
I would imagine with the weather that we've been having, I imagine Greyhills has not had a lot of time outside on the field. If I was to guess, I bet they've been spending a lot of time on the basketball court.
Baseball 8-0 right now. Two 1 count, correct, Dan?
2-2.
2-2. Peralta gets a piece of that and fouls it off.
Yeah, Peralta going after that rise ball. You know, I wish I could take a picture of the snow flying in.
I probably can't see it on their screen, but we sure the heck can feel it. Put my hood up. Sorry if there's a little rumble in the microphone for a second.
As it blows across our face. And it's coming, it's moving in.
Sure, that's all Greg wanted to know today, being behind the plate. Full count to Sky.
Well, I bet he was looking for the same text I was looking for. At about 11
The one you predicted yesterday?
Yeah.
Sky gets a hit to between third and short. That's going to be a single for Sky. Ooh, she's going to take off on the throw, and she's safe at second. Darren have a conversation with
Oh, we have a substitution.
We have a sub. We have Ruth Wilbank coming in to hit for Baca.
What's her number, 20?
20.
Enter her in real quick.
So Ruth with her first varsity at bat here.
My wife over there in her weather pod.
It's going to be inside, and we're going to get the stolen base for Peralta. Well, that was a big flake that just landed on my nose.
Yeah.
Coming home on the wild pitch, and she's in safely. Ruth with the 3-0 count. That is going to be a fair ball right down the third baseline. Ruth going 1, taking around 2. She's looking at Coach. Coach is bringing her.
Get there. What are you doing?
And she's there. She's going to get into 3 safely.
All right. So the freshman getting it done with the hard ground ball out into left field. Yeah. That brings up freshman Hefner, number 4.
Ball on the outside.
This time Mom's got her camera out. I guess that's a ball.
Skylar with a 2-0 count.
Ooh.
Swings on that one, but that's going to bring Ruth in on the pass ball. No outs here in the second. 2 runs across. Hefner with a 2-1 count.
Yeah.
Trying to decide which way she was going to go there.
Yeah, she had a choice, and she decided, no, I want to bat. I don't want to go to first on a hit by a pitch, so I'm not going to wear that one.
That's going to be ball 4.
Yeah.
We changed Allison's music, and the look on her face was priceless. Allison with the single up the middle.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
We're going to do it to a couple more here in just a minute. So Penrod coming across as a courtesy runner for Muth.
Oh, yeah, Penrod. There you are. That brings up number 13, Junior Areola.
It's going to be ball on the wild pitch. We're going to have both runners advance.
Pitcher looking Hefner back to third.
1-0 count. She's going to hit that one up, and it's going to be in the gap, though. It's going to advance 2 runners in, and Ariola coming around to third. So she's going to have a 2-run RBI. And Lauren up to bat. Last at bat, she had a home run. That one's going to be high. Did you get the runner, Dan, the courtesy runner for Ariola?
No.
Walker.
Things moving too fast. Oh, Lauren. Oh, Lauren. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. There we go.
Oh, yeah. We got to get the speaker back on, though.
And that's going to be for, ooh. Okay. I know who that's going to be for.
And Ticey in.
And Ticey decides to get her uniform dirty.
I like it.
So Walker will come in on the wild pitch. That'll clear the bases as Lauren is looking at a 3-1 count.
No outs, correct, Dan?
No outs.
17-0 lead for Round Valley.
18.
Sorry, 18. They're slow out there. I have 18 on my screen. That's ball 4.
Yeah, that is ball 4.
And is that going to bring Marble up? Nope, that's going to bring up Pause.
Junior, first baseman.
First pitch is going to be low, and she's going to advance. Bates is going to advance on the pass ball. All right, those flurries are slowly moving out. Outside on the wild pitch, she advances to third. 2-0 count to Haas. Outside, 3-0 count.
I'm going to back the gain off a little bit, see if I can. Our mics are a little hot.
And she's going to take her base. And that's going to bring up Marble.
With runners at the corners, and it looks like
why are we not getting this?
What are we doing? Switching coaches, and then Bates is gonna advance to second on the indifference.
Dang it! And I missed the
looks
music.
like a girl in the bullpen got hit in the head.
So we need the nurse on staff.
Yep. So there's ball 1 to Marble. Bates and Hawes in scoring position. Oh, Marble's going to hit that foul.
I like the hustle, though.
Yeah, if Marble shows a little patience in the box, she could end up with dinger number 2 in the season.
She had a great game in Morenci.
Oh, man, did she ever. And did we not need it?
Yes. It's going to be high.
We talked about that all the way home.
And that's going to be foul. Now that the wind's died down, I'm roasting.
I wish I could say that. I'm not roasting.
Here you go. I'll help you out in that department. Full count to Marble. Oh, Marble right in the gap. That's going to go all the way to the fence. One's come in, two's in. Marble just getting around second. The ball's coming in. And it's going to be in the park home run for Marble.
Yeah, I'm going to score that as a triple.
With advancement on the throw?
Yes, ma'am.
I agree. And that's going to bring right.
So Marble clearing the bases. That takes Round Valley to 21.
I was going to say boom.
Yeah, we're getting to the point now to where anything that's hittable is going to get a call, I think.
It's going to be high.
Still no outs. 1-1 the count here in the bottom of second.
That one's high.
Rise ball getting away from the pitcher a little bit.
2-1 count.
I gotta get situated here. Alrighty.
Your legs got a little hot too, didn't they?
They did. Yes, they did.
Oh, nice job on the outside. It's going to hit it over the right fielder. Wright's already past 2. Ball is just barely being picked up. Wright is going to bring herself all the way in as well. And that's going to bring Sky up.
Oh, you hung the state banner out there too, didn't you? I just noticed that.
The girls, Anna and Allison, actually did on the first home game.
Out there?
Yeah.
Not on the backstop?
Nope. That way people behind could still see. So they decided to hang it out there by the softballs.
Not a bad idea.
Especially when we have weather like today. Foul ball. We're all up behind us, and the whole outfield is full of vehicles.
Yeah. I didn't used to think, I still think the school should build parking spots and then do like a fundraiser selling them to fans.
Bunt? It's going to be foul.
I know the fans wouldn't like it, but as a fundraiser, I think they'd go for it.
Oh, I know my mom would buy her spot. Maybe we should do that for softball as well.
Why not?
Batter's out on the bunt tipped on strike number 3. And that's going to bring up Ruth. Did she get walked on her first at bat, Dan?
Yes. Yes, she did.
Thought so. I'm trying to see who's over here cheering. I can't see who that is.
Over where?
On the opposing side, bleachers.
Oh.
Somebody from Round Valley. Looks like a few kids cheering on their classmates out here. Ruth with a 2-0 count. That's going to be high. 3-0. And that's going to be 4. So she's going to get her base again here. Brookley is going to come in and bat for herself now, Dan. So that means we're going to drop the DP.
Okay. So, bat flex player. There we go. I love Game Changer. It makes life so easy.
My mom says, heck yeah, she would. I won't tell you exactly the words she says, but heck yeah, she would buy her space out there in the outfield.
Somehow I do get the gist.
Only if you know my mother, right? She's sitting over watching the baseball game with us going in her truck, where my dad's watching the softball game with the baseball going in his truck.
Well,
Strike 1 looking to Brookley.
Now that we've got 5G, people can do that.
And it doesn't tank us. It's going to be high, and that's going to be advancement for Ruth on the wild pitch.
Yeah, pitch count is 107. Wilbank's going to
stolen base again for Wilbank. Runners out. Left early. No pitch. So 2 down now, Dan? Or is that just 1?
That's 2.
All right, 2 down. Outside, 3-1 count to Brookley. It's going to be outside, and Brookley's going to take her base. And that's going to bring Allison up. Two down, 1 on first with Brookley. Allison in the box. And we're going to have another leaving early, so that's going to be out number 3. Allison will take her at bat at the top of the next inning. So bottom of the next inning, sorry. We're going to go into top of 3 with Round Valley leading 22-0, and we're going to thank those sponsors.
Yes.
All right, so number 21 for Greyhills up to bat. Inside corner, strike one. Strike two, swinging. And she's going to get her swinging for out number one. It's going to bring up number 18. So the boys are winning over on the field next to us, 10-3 at the end of two.
Pikers.
One down here. First pitch is going to be a little high. Ball one.
Rise ball climbing just a little bit much. Muth not getting down on that.
Good game to work on those pitches.
Inside.
2-0.
Yeah. Too much inside on that.
Looked like it broke a little too soon.
So Courtney re-entered and left.
Yes. I think she was out in the bullpen warming up, Dan.
Yeah.
Somebody got hit while that process was going on, so 2-1 count to the batter.
So that will burn Ruth as a substitution.
Foul ball. 2-2 count. Who's whistling?
I don't know.
I thought it was you.
I thought it was you trying to get my attention.
Inside, full count. Don't know.
Come on. Here's the windup in the pitch.
Strike three. Out number two here in the third.
And that brings up the ninth batter, number 14, for the Lady Knights. Greyhills making the drive from Tuba City today.
It's going to be a ball on the changeup.
Or the grounder to the catcher.
I was going to say, we might be bowling. We might be in a different sport right now, but hey, it happens. She's got her swinging on the rise ball.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
1-1 count. Strike on the outside corner looking. 1-2 count.
Looks like the Greyhill fans heckling the pitcher a little bit.
I actually think those are our fans.
I didn't want to be presumptuous.
Foul ball there. 1-2 count.
I'm hearing things like knuckleball and stuff like that. I'm like, no, not so much.
That's why I was trying to figure out who it was. And that's going to be strikeout number 3 of the inning.
And now we go into the bottom of 3.
Brinley talked Quinn into. I think you guys all saw that one on the video there.
Well, that's the least he could do after he trucked right in the field. Trying to get to his position, him and Wright collided after Wright was trying to recover from colliding with the Greyhills first baseman. That's going to make the highlight reel.
All right, we're going to thank those sponsors. Hot. Outside pitch.
Yeah, she's going to hate us.
It's all right. We're going to mess with all of them eventually through the season.
Oh, no.
She pops up. It's going to be foul. Foul ball.
No.
It's the only word Dan knows right now is no. Oh, 1. It's going to be inside. Or sorry, that's a 1-1, wasn't it?
Yeah, now it's 21.
Okay. Outside, 3-1 count. Allison with the nice line drive right up the middle. Gets a little curve on it. And it's going to be a single.
Number 13, Anna Ariola.
No?
Gotta love Greg. I love him.
What?
So Allison out at 1, leading off early.
How did the runner get out?
Other. Outside, 1-0 count.
I thought he wasn't going to do that.
I don't know.
I mean, what? Allison can't get any stolen bases?
Yeah, you can't let your pitcher and catcher get stolen bases. Come on. 2-0 count.
Well, that's not fair.
A little high. Well, in her mind, she probably counted that dead ball.
That's all right. We got that on film. That's making the highlight reel.
Now you can go. Number 1, Kelsey Penrod coming in now.
Kelsey Penrod.
Oh.
Nice little hit by Kelsey between the shortstop and the third baseman.
Nobody's on third.
No one's there. Ariola in safely, and advancing is Penrod on the throw to 3. And that's going to bring up Haas.
Number 24, Brinley Hawes.
So now I have a job this weekend, Dan.
What's up?
I'm going to have to just go in and download a whole bunch of funny songs.
I mean, you need to grab from like Aladdin, Finding Nemo. I mean, just get after it.
And then we'll have them. Then I'm not trying to sit here and download at the same time.
Or even sound bites like of Dory from Finding Nemo.
Right? So we're going to have a pinch hitter in the middle of the at-bat. 5 for 24 with a 1-0 count.
Well, not really, because I didn't score the ball yet.
Foul ball.
So Ticey's got a 1-1. I knew what Darren was going to do. That's why I waited.
I love the look, though, that...
Yeah, the look
From
Brindley,
Haas.
yeah, Brindley gave him a look like, come on, coach.
Ariel is coming in on the pass ball. And so advancing to third is Penrod as well. Three-one, that's going to be up, and that's going to get Ticey to first. And Ticey's going to go ahead and go on to second. And that's going to be an out for Penrod at third.
While Walker was advancing. Okay, well.
I thought you could do that, but okay.
No. It's got to be Walker can advance because it's continuous. Penrod was static on third, stepped off while Walker was running.
And now we're going to have out number 3. So Marble is going to get her at bat the next time up. And that's going to take us to top of 4. All right, so we got Courtney now in the circle for Round Valley here in the top of 4. Those are both yours.
Oh, they are? Yeah, we just take the box?
Yeah. Got it?
Okay, I'm jealous.
Why is that?
Well, Allison's sitting in the dugout. Anna still gets to play. How come that didn't go?
And number 4, the top of the lineup for Greyhills, up to bat. First pitch is going to be worn by the batter.
She's like, ow, that hurt and it's cold. Why'd
It's
you
cold.
hit me?
She didn't know what to do. All right, so Greyhills with the runner at first.
Oh,
Strike 1.
there's a swing. Round Valley up 23-0 over the Greyhills Lady Knights.
That's going to be a wild pitch.
And I'm ducking it.
I know, right? Advancing the runner. Strike on the inside corner for out number 1.
So I'll bring up number 8 for Lady Knights.
Joel.
Oh, you should have just handed it to me.
You got your hands full there, Dan. Strike 1, pitch. Foul ball. Oh, 2 count. And that's going to be in play down the third baseline. And she is making it safely. So we got a single for Greyhills. Advancing the runner to third. Don't know what went on there, Dan. I looked up and the ball's flying across the infield.
First baseman trying to make a throw to the pitcher, and it didn't happen.
Makes sense. All right, so Greyhills with runners at first and third with 1 out. The lefty up to bat.
Swinging strike 1.
Outside, 1-1 count. Two, 1 count. Strike, looking, 2-2.
So this brings up an interesting point. Allison gets the first 3 innings. Courtney will get the last 2. Presumably, who does the win go to? Would that be Allison?
Yeah, there's a score. She was leading when she went out. So it's going to be an out number 2 there, swinging. Runners at second, third. Strike 1 looking.
There it is. Looks like Baca's finally warm.
She's warmed up now.
And there's out. Nope.
No, we got a fielding error there. So a wild pitch, and Ariola gets back to it, but Baca tags the runner. Runner able to knock the ball loose in the glove. So 1 run comes across. 2-1 count, Dan?
2-1.
Strike 2. It's going to be ball 3. Full count. Ball 4. She's going to take her base. So we're going to have runners on the corners with 2 down. Dan, going back to your last question, that would be Allison with the win and Courtney with the save. We didn't finish that.
Yeah. Well, I thought it's a little presumptuous. We need to, well, I don't know, with a 23-1 lead, I don't know if it is or not, but.
Right there every time.
Strike 1 looking.
Good girl.
Swinging strike 2. That's going to hit the batter, and it's going to be a dead ball. So base is now loaded for Baca with 2 down. Good conversation.
Taking measurements.
Speed. Foul ball off the tip of the bat.
Ouch. When it's cold like this, you don't want to get hit in the hand. That hurt me just watching it.
Outside, strike 1 looking. 1-1 count. Sorry, 0-2 count. Don't know where my head was. She's going to get her right there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be ball game.
No, we got one more inning.
That's what he just said.
We got to go 5 for a complete game, not 4. When did they change it back?
Thought we had to go 5 complete innings, not 4 before.
Oh, the run rule. We're in the run rule. No, we still have to go 5.
To go 5 complete.
Right? So we haven't played 5 complete innings. This would be bottom of 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Lady Elks victorious today, 23-1 over Greyhills.
Okay.
We don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're just the announcers.
So, yeah, interesting. Coaches must have worked something out. Not sure what's going on, but that is the ball game. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're cold, so we're not going to hang out very long. For Let's Go Elks, a Zero Luck Live production, I'm Dan Muth.
And Lily Ariola.
And we're going to go get warm.
We will. We'll see you on Wednesday next week from Benson, Arizona.